Have you ever imagined what your life would be like if you was one of these big YouTubers? I mean, like all this influence, all of these supporters, all of this money. But I know you. The reason why your imagination is not your reality yet is because you've been procrastinating and haven't started that YouTube channel. And it's all because you don't have the confidence yet. The reason I say that I know you because I was you a few years back. It was very hard and uncomfortable to post that very first YouTube video. So what I'm gonna do for you today is I'm gonna help you understand how to build that confidence so that you can post your very first video and consistently post. Now, before I get into that, I finally created my Triple C's Discord channel, which you can join right now. I believe it's my job to help you become a confident, clear, and commanding speaker, whether it be because you want to finally start that YouTube channel or that podcast, or maybe you want to be better at conversating one-on-one or approaching someone, or maybe you're just a public speaker who want to take that to the next level. Whatever the case may be, if you want to be more confident, clear, and commanding when you speak, join the Discord community. Now, before I started on YouTube, I already had some years of experience speaking in public, but speaking in front of some glass, metal, and plastic, that felt weird. It was very uncomfortable, and it felt cringy at times, especially when I would record myself and I had to hear myself speak for the first time. It was like, man, this sounded kind of ugly. I know that sounds stupid, but that's how I felt at the time. I thought my voice was ugly.
Very excited to make this first video. Well, this little practice video, for when I get the real thing going, and all that.
Because I didn't have any confidence and I was just practicing at that moment, I was procrastinating and I was robbing the people of the message that they needed to hear. I was robbing them of the content that they needed to see and the lessons they needed to learn so that they can apply those lessons into their lives and benefit from it. And that's exactly what you're doing. Because you don't have any confidence, you're procrastinating and robbing the people of what they need to see and what they want to hear. Based off of my own experience, I can only imagine that's probably frustrating for you, wanting to do something but not having the courage to do it. So what do we do to build that confidence? It's simple. You have to repeatedly do the thing that makes you feel uncomfortable. Confidence is a muscle. If you want to build it, you have to repeatedly do the thing that makes you feel uncomfortable. The only way for you to build that confidence so that you can speak in front of a camera is to force yourself to repeatedly do that. You don't build confidence before you start. You build it after you start and you continue to keep doing it. Let me ask you something. How would you describe me and my energy when I'm presenting myself in this video? Now, I want you to compare that to my very first video.
At some point, we have all had fears. Some people fear spiders, snakes, heights. I even knew this girl that would fear becoming a crackhead. That don't make sense to me.
Can you see the difference? Can you hear the difference? Can you just look at my body language and tell that I'm not comfortable? I wasn't comfortable in that video, in the very first videos, but I forced myself to continue to do the thing that I needed to do. And that confidence built over time because I no longer worried about what people was going to say and think about me. Back then, I cared too much about other people's opinions. And it affected the way I presented myself on camera and the way that I talk and the way that I express myself. Look at me now. There's a totally difference because I don't care. Like I said, confidence is built over time from doing the thing that makes you feel uncomfortable. You just gotta force yourself to do it. Just throw it out there for the world to see, for them to judge, and don't care about what they may say and think. That's not important. What is important is for you to build that confidence and destroy that fear, so that you can finally put out content consistently and create the life that you've always been desiring. I'm gonna be honest with you, confidence is easy to build. You just gotta force yourself to be uncomfortable. If you're willing to do that, if you're willing to just force yourself to feel uncomfortable, if you're willing to fight against those fears, you'll be confident in no time. Now, if you still need help becoming a confident speaker and you need someone to challenge you, because that's the whole purpose of this Discord community, is to challenge each other, then join it. Let's see how I can help you so that you can become that person who you've always desired to be. I'll just say this too. Once you become confident and you start creating some amazing content and you start earning all this money, I'm gonna need $1 or $2.